Hi and Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to this video. So before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Farzana Binti Arifin, a Bachelor student. I am 244 Library Management UiTM Rembau. So today I would like to share with you guys what is database. But before we learn about database, let's understand first what is data. In simple words, data can be facts related to subject in consideration. For example, your name, age, height, weight, and etc. Which are some related to you. A picture, image, file, PDF, and etc. can also be considered as the data. So now, what is database? We already know what the data is, but this data could be a random. A database is systematic collection of data, since the data in a database is organized, which makes the data management easy. So let's move on to DBMS. What is DBMS? DBMS stands for Database Management System, which is a collection of programs which enables its user to access database, manipulate data, and helps in representation of data. It also helps control access to the database by various users. So let's discuss a few examples. An online telephone directory will definitely use database management system to store data pertaining to people, phone numbers, and other contact details. Your electricity service provider is obviously using a DBMS to handle billing, client-related issues, to handle fault data, and etc. Let's also consider the Facebook. It needs to store, manipulate, and present data related to members, their friends, member activity, messages, advertisement, and lot more. We can provide countless number of examples for usage of DBMS. There are 4 types of database, which is first, text database, desktop database programs, relational database, open source database, and cloud database. So, what is text database? Text database is data is organized, store, protect, and retrieve data, especially saving and listening in a file. Meanwhile, desktop database programs are Microsoft Access spreadsheet and also Microsoft Access. As for relational database, it includes database like SQL Server, Oracle database, and for open source database is SQL and NoSQL database. And for cloud database is a collection of data, either it's structured or unstructured data. Meanwhile, database providers like PostgreSQL, SignDirect, Emerald, and Ovid offer systems equipped with retrieval features to help users find relevant items stored in the database. Database providers offer retrieval capabilities in their system to enable users to retrieve their needed items in the collection. So guys, do you know what are the advantages and disadvantages of the database? If you want to know more, stay tuned. Advantages of database system. Controlling data redundancy. The first one is data redundancy. Firstly, DBMS database management system can control data redundancy. In the conventional file processing system, every group user maintains its own file for handling its data. This may lead to first, duplication of same data in different files, 2. Wastage of storage space in different files, 3. Errors may be generated due to updation of the same data in different files, and 4. It is very difficult to combine information. Better service to the user. DBMS is often used to provide better services to the users. In conventional system, availability of information is often poor since it's normally difficult to obtain information in a timely manner because our existing systems are not capable to produce the same. Once several conventional systems are combined to form one centralized database, the availability of information and its updateness is likely to improve since the data can now be shared, and DBMS make it easy to respond to anticipated information requests. Provides backup and recovery. Centralizing a database provides schemes such as recovery and backup from the failures, including disk crash, power failures, software errors which may help the database to recover from the inconsistent state to the state that existed prior to the occurrence of the failure. Thought methods are very complex. Disadvantages of database system. Database complexity. Firstly, the design of the database system is complex, difficult, and is very time-consuming task to perform. Damage to database affect virtually all application programs. Secondly, if one part of the database is corrupted or damaged because of the hardware or software failure, since we do not have many versions of the file, all the application programs which are dependent on this database are implicitly affected. Initial training required. Lastly, for all programmers and users, they need initial training. Large amount of human effort, the time and cost is needed to train the end user and application programmers in order to get used to the database system. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys understand more about the database and its function. Please don't forget to click the like button below, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you. Bye.